Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 I hate you scenes in movies.
I hate you.
I hate you.
Yeah, I hate you.
For this list, we'll be looking at memorable big screen scenes where characters expressed hatred towards others, both in dramatic and comedic contexts. Just a warning, there are a few spoilers ahead. Did we get all your favorites on this list? Let us know in the comments. Number 10. April Wheeler to Frank Wheeler, Revolutionary Road. This film about a troubled married couple in the 1950s is deeply tragic and all kinds of emotional.
Look, I'm not happy about it, but I have the backbone not to run away from my responsibilities.
It takes backbone to lead the life you want, Frank.
April and Frank Wheeler have loud and intense arguments throughout the movie, but the moment where this scene quiets down for April to calmly tell her husband she hates him is just brutally heartbreaking.
You're not crazy, and you do love me. That's the point, April.
But I don't. I hate you. You were just some boy who made me laugh at a party once, and now I loathe the sight of you.
Her serious tone tells Frank that she truly means the words she's saying, and it's clear this is a surprise to him. The incredible acting makes it all the more difficult to watch. Kudos to the talents of Kate Winslet and Leonardo DiCaprio, but this painful moment makes us really miss their Titanic days.
Flying!
Number 9. Billy Kramer to his dad Ted. Kramer versus Kramer.
Better not do that. You'd better stop right there, fella. I'm warning you.
After Ted Kramer's wife Joanna walked out and left him to care for their son Billy, this workaholic father had to make some big changes in his life. One night, after Billy was misbehaving at dinner, the two got into a massive argument. Both father and son, feeling equally sad, frustrated, and exhausted, rashly declared they hated each other.
You are a spoiled, rotten little brat, and I'll tell you right now,
I hate you.
And I hate you back, you little shit.
It's a scene that honestly shows the sometimes very difficult moments of parenting. The hurt caused by losing Joanna made them both say things they didn't mean, but allowed for a significant turning point in their relationship. After this, Ted was able to be more honest with his son, and the two began to form a tight bond like they never had before.
Daddy? I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, too.
Number 8. Yvette to Joseph Jody Summers, Baby Boy. Yvette is frustrated with the immaturity and commitment issues of Jody, her boyfriend of 5 years. She accuses him of cheating and chases him out of her apartment while declaring she hates him.
I hate you. You selfish, you arrogant, and so stupid.
Yeah, whatever.
To say their relationship is complicated would be an understatement. But one thing that remains clear throughout this film, though, is that Yvette truly could never hate Jody. She loves him far too much.
When you gonna realize you really had something good? I take a lot of shit from you, and it's because I love you.
This scene is one of many factors that push Jody to get his act together to eventually be the kind of man Yvette wants and desires. So they're finally able to put many of the difficulties and challenges of their relationship behind them. Number 7. Nemo to Marlin, Finding Nemo. Marlin, an anxious clownfish, is overprotective of his adventurous son Nemo after a barracuda attack killed Nemo's mother and siblings-to-be.
Hold my fin. Hold my fin.
Dad, you're not gonna freak out like you did at the petting zoo, are you?
Hey, that snail was about to charge.
Marlin's overly cautious nature humiliates Nemo on his first day of school in front of his friends, causing Nemo to angrily mutter his discontent under his breath.
I hate you.
This clearly shocks Marlin and hurts him deeply to hear. Things only get worse seconds later when Marlin's worst fears become a reality, and Nemo is taken by scuba divers. Despite what Nemo said, Marlin proves he would do whatever it takes to get his son back, ultimately leading to a heartwarming reunion that leaves us crying every time.
I'm coming, Nemo! Nemo! Oh, thank goodness. It's all right, son. It's gonna be okay.
Number 6. Scott Evil to Everyone. Austin Powers in Goldmember.
Oh, come on!
Scott had been trying for ages to prove to his father, Dr. Evil, that he has what it takes to be a villain, only for Dr. Evil to decide to turn good right after Scott finally earned his approval. In response, an absolutely enraged Scott looks around at everyone in the room, from Dr. Evil to Austin Powers, and even Mini-Me, and declares that he hates them all.
I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. I don't even know you, but I hate you too. And I especially hate you.
This moment was the final catalyst for Scott Evil to, ultimately, follow in his father's footsteps and start his own criminal empire.
I'm gonna get you, Austin Powers.
The best part of the scene, though, is definitely Scott's goofy run after he makes his sinister threat, which makes him lose all credibility as an intimidating villain.
I'd like to point out that no one else in my gene pool runs like a girl.
Number 5. The Joker and Batman to each other. The Lego Batman Movie. Batman and his nemesis, the Joker, have one of the longest and most complicated relationships in comic book history. This relationship was parodied hilariously in this Lego movie.
You're the reason why I get up at 4 o'clock in the afternoon and pump iron until my chest is positively sick. You're the reason I've given up a life spent with Russian ballerinas and lady activewear models. And if it wasn't for you, I never would have learned how connected I am with all these people. And you.
The climax in particular feels like a scene straight out of a romance flick with just a few words changed.
I'm just gonna come right out and say it. I hate you, Joker. I hate you too. I hate you more. I hate you the most. I hate you forever.
The way they confess their hatred for each other feels like such a tender moment that it cracks us up every time. But it's also surprisingly genuine and heartfelt. Plus, it reminds us of the time Superman expressed his super hatred in the first Lego movie.
I super hate you.
It's the little touches like these that make the witty and satirical Lego movies so popular and beloved by fans of all ages. Number 4. Allison Allie Hamilton to Noah Calhoun, The Notebook. These star-crossed lovers are forced to face reality when heiress Allie's parents forbid her from seeing her lower-class boyfriend Noah.
Don't touch me.
Now that is enough. You are not to see him anymore, and that's final.
No, it's not final.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not final. You're not gonna tell me who I'm gonna love.
Allie is desperate to try to work things out, but Noah is less optimistic, causing the couple to break up. Allie is devastated and becomes so emotional in the moment she screams at Noah, telling him she hates him.
Don't touch me! I hate you! I hate you!
This scene is especially painful for anyone who's experienced heartbreak and can relate to how Allie's feeling. Everyone in the audience is fully rooting for Allie and Noah to be together. And this scene is just the tragic beginning of a long, sad road towards finally getting their happy ending.
He was only trying to do the right thing.
Yeah?
But what he really should have done is just told those parents to go to hell. Just stick it where the sun don't shine.
Yeah, you're right. Probably should have.
Number 3. The Grinch to Every Who. How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
I'd bark in, Abacanesia who? I hate you! Aaron B. Benson who? I hate you.
The Grinch is a character absolutely filled to the brim with hatred, especially for the Whos and their love of Christmas. Before the Grinch finally learns how to love, he first shows off tons of his skills in the art of hatred.
Oh yeah, you're back to ho 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 and stuff.
Oh my! Someone has vandalized that vehicle.
One of the best examples of this is when he uses the Who phone book to tell every Who that he hates them by bellowing down to Whoville from the top of Mount Crumpet. It's truly a whole new level of petty, a kind that would require a serious commitment to loathing to follow through with the plan. At the same time, practically everyone has experienced a totally Grinch-like bad mood before, so we can kind of relate.
Hate, 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 hate. Double hate.
Loathe entirely.
Number 2. Katarina Cat Stratford to Patrick Verona, via poem, 10 Things I Hate About You.
Lord, here we go.
In the scene that gives this classic rom-com its name, Kat shares a poem listing things she hates, but truly loves, about Patrick, who was initially paid to date her. The poem is based on Shakespeare's sonnet 141, fitting in with the many Shakespeare references in this modern adaptation of The Taming of the Shrew. The piece of writing fits sarcastic and cynical Kat's character perfectly, as she has a difficult time expressing her true emotions.
I hate it when you make me laugh.
Even worse when you make me cry.
The admittedly cheesy poem gave her the chance to tell Patrick she forgives him for lying to her, and that she just wants to be with him. Props to her. Sharing your feelings is hard enough, let alone doing it in front of your entire class.
But mostly I hate the way I don't hate you. Not even close. Not even a little bit. Not even at all.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Gabriel gave Burton to his love interest Rosemary Telesco, Little Manhattan.
You know what? I hate you.
What?
I hate you. Why do you even care? I hate you.
Well, I hate you too.
I hate you more.
How can you say something so mean? I hate you.
Megan Mayron to her stepfather Brad Whitaker, Daddy's Home.
No, Brad, no, don't kill our dog. I hate you.
Gilda and Johnny Farrell to each other, Gilda.
I hate you too, Johnny. I hate you so much that I think I'm going to die from it. Darling.
Sally Albright to Harry Burns, When Harry Met Sally.
I hate you, Harry. I really hate you.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Anakin Skywalker to Obi-Wan Kenobi, Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. In the final installment of this prequel trilogy, Star Wars fans finally got to learn the full backstories of Darth Vader and many other beloved characters from the original series.
Henceforth, you shall be known as Darth Vader.
Thank you.
When an attempt by Jedi Master Obi-Wan to convince Anakin to turn away from the dark side turns into a dangerous duel, Obi-Wan tries to make one final plea to Anakin's conscience. This proves fruitless, as Anakin gives him an absolutely visceral and evil-sounding response that cuts deeper than any physical wound could. A devastated Obi-Wan knows there's no hope for him now, and anyone who's seen the original trilogy knows exactly what happens next. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.